Modern technology has replaced the linotype process through a method called phototypesetting. The first step in this process is the transfer of the dummy to the page layout section of the newspaper. There, an operator transfers the instructions on the dummy into a rough page prototype. A printed version may be looked over and adjusted several times by one of the reporters whose story is featured, as well as by the copy editor. If another breaking story comes in, this page layout can be altered in a matter of minutes. The final version of the page is then approved by the editor on duty, sometimes a night editor in the case of a paper that is slated for a morning edition, and sent over to a process department. There, the page is taken in its computer format and transferred via laser beams onto film in an image setter apparatus. The operator then takes the film to a processor in another section of the paper, who develops it and adjusts it for its final look. Photographs are scanned into another computer terminal and inserted into the page layout. The pages that are said to be printed together are then taped down onto a device called a stripper, and an editor checks them over once more for errors. The strippers are then put into frames on light-sensitive film, and the image of each page is burned onto the film. The film of each page is inserted into a laser reader, a large facsimile machine that scans the page and digitally transfers the images to the printing center of the newspaper. At the printing center, typically a large plant separate from the newspaper's editorial offices and centrally located to facilitate citywide distribution. The pages arrive at the laser room and are put through a laser writer, another scanning device that makes a negative image of them. In the negative image of the page, the text is white while the blank spaces are black. The final images of each page are further adjusted. This last-minute adjustment may involve fine-tuning of the colored sections and retouching photographs.
No, you won't. Look like the comment. He's gonna be bad.
That's why I didn't want to scare baby. All right, so this used to be what's called a camera room. And way back when your parents probably weren't even born, we used to put this information and put it on film. We don't do that anymore. I'm going to show you the next page. What's your name? And the reason why this glass is here, see that?
Wow. Daddy, take a picture, Daddy. Daddy, take a picture.
Okay, now, there you go. Here, leave it on there. Watch your hands. All right, now, the question was, why is this yellow? The reason why it's yellow is because those plates, let me come back this way. Careful from the top.
Because this room is yellow.
Oh, God, he has a law. He has a law.
These plates, if they're exposed to regular light, are no good. This plate is $5.25 for each one of them. So if this gets exposed to regular light, it'll be exposed and it's no good and I can't use it. The yellow light gives me some safety. It also has temperature control and heat and moisture control.
And it also makes it look like alien superheroes.
So they're very sensitive to make that happen. That's the reason why they have to be in the yellow room, okay? So now we have all these plates getting done. We've got them bent and folded, ready to go on the press. Come on, I'll show you what we're doing. Now, you hear that forklift out there? You guys got to be real careful where we're going. Look down here, these presses will print the color pages the way we want them to be. I told you that each color's got to have its own plate, right? At the bottom here is where the blue plates go, because that's where the blue press is, where the blue ink is. The next one is where the red plates go, where the red plates are yellow and black. Now what happens over here is that these giant rolls of paper get put onto that machine right there. That's an automatic splicing machine. So when one roll ends, the other one starts. And as it continues to go, the paper will go through the press. All right, it gets lined up properly, and all the proper information gets printed on there from those plates we saw. Okay? At the end there, at the top, it gets folded, put together, and that conveyor belt puts it out. All right? They're going to start the press up. All right? Pay attention. Move back just a little bit and don't touch anything because it's dirty and it's going to get loud. Yeah, just move John back just a little bit.
Stay behind this yellow line.
All right, now watch where the roll comes. Now from the time the roll starts to the finished product, it takes about 3 or 4 seconds. What they have to do is they have to get it going and start the press, and they have to make sure everything works properly before they can turn it on. We get good product. All right, see how the press is turning around? Those plates are inside those machines over there. And as it turns, the information goes from the plate onto the paper, and there's ink and air pressure. All right, come down here. Watch the paper up there. See, there's no color on it. There's no color on it there today. Start seeing an image go on there. See the color? Hold on, stay right there. Right now, if you feel it, it's still wet. All right, you can feel it's still wet. And you see what they have? They have little spots here. And what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and make sure the color lines up. All this blue stuff gets off there. And all this information. See how they have the blue streak? They got to fine tune it to make sure they get good product out of here. That's what they're working on now.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Will yous marry me?
Are you kidding me? No.
You tired of your girlfriend saying no to when you propose to her? Well, are you buying cheap rings? I can help you out with that. My name is Jared and I sell jewelry. What can I help you with today, sir?
I just proposed to my girlfriend, and she rejected me. You think you have a better ring than this?
Trust me, I have the perfect ring that no lady could say no to.
I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business with you, bud.
Thank you.
That's all we want to be. We don't get an opinion on our ethnicity, but the one we spend our life